Can you imagine trying to play basketball with our hands tied? Can you imagine trying to play any sport with our hands tied? Can you imagine trying to cook with our hands tied? Can you imagine trying to drive your car with your hands tied? In other words, if our hands are physically tied, it puts limitations on us and does not allow us to live life to the fullest and experience the joy that life can bring. Now, maybe our hands are not physically tied, but emotionally speaking, our hands could be tied with yesterday's disappointments, with yesterday's hurt, and with yesterday's failures. And if our hands are tied with all that, how can we embrace today's blessings? How can we embrace tomorrow's blessings? How can we embrace our future? Our relationships are going to be affected. Our peace of mind is going to be affected. Our physical well-being is going to be affected. Our joy and happiness is going to be affected. Our motivation and drive to get better is going to be affected. Our growth is going to be affected. Unless we let go and untie our hands with yesterday's hurt, disappointment, and failure, we're never going to grow and embrace today nor our future. And so I want to encourage you today to let go of yesterday's disappointments and embrace today's possibilities. I want to encourage you today to let go of yesterday's hurt and embrace today's healing. I want to encourage you today to let go of yesterday's failures and embrace today's insights from yesterday's failures. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying it's going to be a walk in the park. I'm not saying it's going to be a piece of cake. But you and I have to take the necessary steps of letting go in order to embrace today and our future. There's good things in store for each and every one of us in our future, but those good things cannot become a reality unless we untie our hands emotionally and let go so we can embrace. God bless.